Hello everyone, and welcome back to more Fate Grand Order, back with Enma-tei. Alright, so directed away, and we have to fight a berserker. Wonder what's going to happen here. Sure, I'll use Hokusai. Well, I say a berserker, but I don't know if it's a berserker or berserkers plural. Gonna give her a K-scope, actually. I say a K-scope, but I only have one K-scope. You know, Redrop posted a picture the other day that showed that he has at least 4 max limit broken K-scopes. Absurd. It looks like we're here. I'm glad we didn't end up falling from a great height again. Yeah, that does happen a lot, does it? Where are we? No bus stop anywhere, let alone a fancy hotel. It looks like nothing but woods in all directions. Indeed, I see no sign of the resort lodgings Lady Fionn told us about anywhere. I don't care about the hotel as long as I'm with Master, but it is odd that there isn't even a road. Does this mean she deceived us? Now, I'm sure it's not that. It looks like it's just us here. I don't see Director Gordolf, or Diarmuid, or Fionn. Me neither. I don't even sense them anywhere nearby. We've clearly gotten separated from each other. This is the first time we've ray-shifted with these facilities, right? Maybe they accidentally ended up at a different destination than we did. This is an emergency. I'll contact Chaldea right now and... Oh no. I just realized I don't have any means of contacting Chaldea from here. Fionn never gave us any. Oh, God. Oh my gosh. What are we going to do now, Senpai? Something tells me Fionn's not used to working with people. Yeah. Easy there. Don't get yourself worked up. Director Gordolf's the one with the comms device, remember? It's unfortunate that we're currently separated from him, but don't worry, I'll take care of that. First we get out a peck of rice, and... hey-ho, where do the winds blow? Separated. The one you seek is not far. Encounter before the day is out. And there's our fortune. So you see, there's nothing to worry about, Mash. I'm impressed, Tamamo. True, if Director Gordolf is close and we can meet up soon, we should be fine. Given that Lord Fionn is nowhere to be seen, it would seem safe to assume that he is still with Lord Gordolf. I suggest we trust in Lord Fionn and Lord Diarmuid's battle prowess and continue on our way. What's more, there is a brook here. When one is lost in the mountains, one cannot go wrong following water. What do you say, Master? Shall we see if we can reach the top of this mountain? Up or down, up or down. Let's try hiking up. Wait, did you hear that? That was a cry for help, I'm sure of it. It's just like the sound Master makes whenever he runs away from me. You mean she knew all along? I agree. It could be Director Gordolf. Please stop. You're hurting me. This tofu is Mr. Tiger's dinner. You monkeys can't have any. It appears to be an adorably plump sparrow. It's surrounded by a pack of monkeys, and not just any monkeys either. They're enveloped in some kind of demonic power. I expect they're probably monsters in disguise. I'm not sure why, but there's something about that sparrow that makes my blood pressure rise. But I can worry about that later. What would you have us do, Master? We need to save that thing that looks like a sparrow! Naturally, I do not know where these demonic monkeys came from, but I will not let them gang up on a helpless sparrow. Perhaps it was fate that brought us together. Come, pleasure trip crew, let us render our aid. Why did I say annihilate? Okay then. It's Hokusai's of Fate that has the battery, right? Yes. Oh, wait. It's only one wave. Yeah, Okita's, like, about to destroy these guys. Nice. And the winner is Kiyohime. Compared to the bond master and I share, those monkeys were hardly worth my notice. Thank you so much. I can't tell you how grateful I am. You must be famous, powerful gods to chase away monkeys like that. Did you come here from Izumo to soak in the hot springs? That's certainly the impression I get from the fox lady. Are you a friend of magistrate tigers, perhaps? Eat the things that are weaker than you. That's the impression I get of the fox lady. How rude. I'll have you know I'm not going to eat you, nor do I have any tigers or monkeys among my friends. More importantly, did you just say hot springs? You wouldn't happen to work at a hotel, would you? Hotel? What's a hotel? She simply wishes to know if there is an inn nearby, as do I. Oh, an inn! Then you are guests! 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 new guests. The madam's gonna be thrilled. We're gonna make a bundle. Oh, wait, may I ask where you all are from? Because we don't accept gang members. If you mean to stay at our inn for the purposes of testing your skills, collecting materials, or property destruction, then I can't show you the way. Testing our skills? That sounds straight out of an RPG side quest. Master? Just to confirm, this is a pleasure trip, right? We are not here to repair a singularity, right? I sure didn't hear anything about repairing. Right, Fionn even said we could leave the singularity alone without a problem. This time, we're only here for sightseeing and recreation, not fighting. Wonderful. It would be quite a mood killer if we had to spill blood on our Talking. It would be quite a mood killer if we had to spill blood on our pleasure trip. After all, God. Little Sparrow, while we do all carry dark secrets, we are still ardent followers of the way of the Buddha. You may show us to your inn, assured in the knowledge that none of us are damned or cursed. In that case, I'd be happy to take you there. It's the least I can do to thank you for saving my life. The, sparrow just spread its wings and flew off. Although it's flying so close to the ground that it doesn't seem any faster than walking. At least we should be able to keep up with it without too much trouble. Sparrow. A sparrow apprentice. Something's nagging at me, but I can't put my finger on it. Never mind that now. Come on, we need to follow it. Rescuing an employee of the inn we'll be staying at bodes well for the rest of our trip. If we play our cards right, we might even get to stay in a suite for free. Maybe you're just oblivious to it thanks to your natural optimism, Kiyohime. But I've had shivers going down my tail for a while now. We're almost there. Not much farther now. Once we pass the bounded field around the forest, you'll be able to see much farther around you. Not much farther. Wow. Ah! 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 This is incredible. I've never seen such a magnificent building built on top of a mountain like this. So this is what a Japanese hot springs inn is like. I'm genuinely at a loss for words. Oh no, oh no, oh no, oh no! Please tell me this isn't what I think it is! Honored guests, this is the most extraordinary resort in Buddhist hell, where weary spirits can rest and recuperate in our secret waters. Oh my god! While we have branch locations throughout the world, this is still the original place where humans are spirited away. Welcome to Japan's one and only Enma-tei, run by Madame Beni-enma herself. Ah! I knew it! I don't know if you can hear how loud my cat is yelling. I don't know what her problem is. I think she wants to cuddle. Yeah? Is that what you want? Yeah? Well, she'll have to wait. Oh, you know what? I should... Oh, shush. Yeah. I should switch to this new one. Just for the season. I'll show you inside now. Please, right this way, please. Thank you, Sparrow. If you don't mind my asking, could you tell us your name, please? My name? It's Toshi. You'd really call me by my name? Are you benevolent gods? Nice to meet you, Toshi. This is great! It's just like old times again. It's a pleasure to meet you, Toshi. I've never been to an inn before, so this is all very exciting for me. Hold it! Hold it! Just stop right there! Lady Mash, Lord Cursor, can you really not see how incredibly suspicious this building is? I mean, just look at it. It defies the laws of architecture. You know it's got to be full of monsters and demons. We know that ray shift experiment worked now, right? So how about we turn around and go back home right now? I agree. Please, teacher, don't give this unworthy one any more this inn is obviously too rich for our blood, so we best look for another. Isn't that right, Kiyohime? Please, forgive me. Kiyohime is sweating like crazy. It's as though she's suffering from a severe PTSD flashback. Let's go see what the inside is like, since this is gonna be good. No! Don't do it! Oh, shush. Oh my god. Madam! I brought new guests back with me. I saw the report. Now go bring the tofu to the kitchen. Welcome to the Enma-tei, honored guests. The Enma-tei is a hot springs inn where all inhuman creatures are equally welcome, a place humans can only find by losing their way. I'm Beni-enma, the tongue-cut sparrow and the inn's proprietress. On behalf of the entire Enma-tei, I thank you for the kind rescue of one of our sparrows. Beni-enma, the tongue-cut sparrow. What a powerful spirit origin. Would you happen to be a servant? Servant? I make sure our guests have great service, but that's all. I'm allowed to be here as a heroic spirit, but I'm technically just another tormentor demon of hell. I used to help Mother with children's limbo, but one thing led to another, and I eventually took over the Enma-tei. Now my job is to look after the guests who visit the Enma-tei. But first, you three! Front and center! Yes, ma'am. It's good to see you again, Miss Beni-enma. I haven't seen you since you visited the Throne of Heroes to teach your traveling class. It's so, good to see you haven't changed a bit. Come to think of it, I do believe I'd heard you were running an inn now. I'm so very, very pleased to run into you again like this. I still remember all the many secret techniques you taught me, teacher. So please, rest assured there is no need to test me on them again. Really, none whatsoever. What was with the look just now, Tomoe? I don't recall teaching you secret techniques. You had a long way to go to just master the basics. Have you eliminated the bad habits in your prep time? Yes, of course. It's just like you taught me. Rinse raw veggies well to instantly bring out their flavor. In a way, I suppose that's impressive. I guess a little rinse is all it takes to make anything edible for you. Boar meat, tree roots, rock salt. You would just dump it all on the plate as is. Perhaps you should consider renaming that dish to raw gozen. Oh, right. I'm sorry. Before I serve, I should cut everything in half so it's easier to eat. Her face. You already know them, Beni-enma? I'm sorry. Where are my manners? You must be Mr. Cursor and Miss Mash my sparrow told me about. You two are free to go on to the dining room. We sparrows never forget a good deed. But not you three. Though our time together may have been limited, you are still my pupils. As such, I must see for myself just how far your skills have come. Ah. She just took out a katana. No! That's Enjaku Bato Jutsu, first form. You know it down to the form name, Tamamo? Oh yes, Miss Beni-enma is an incredibly skilled chef. She can wield a cooking knife as well as a first-class sword master wields a blade. Once she pulls out her sword, she can cut any tongue down to size, no matter how skilled an orator it belongs to. It's the quickest, smallest, shortest sword-drawing technique in the world. And it's exactly what makes Beni-enma's Jigoku kitchen the scariest place in the world to learn how to cook. Stop your chattering, come at me! One skill in the kitchen manifests in the body. I can measure how good you are by seeing how you move. Now, come! Demonstrate just how much you've improved. Oh boy. 2 HP bars, huh? Ugh. SMP strength. Okay, how about this? Ugh. This isn't going so hot. Oh, come on! Rude. Fine. Haha. Wow. How far do I need to get her down, anyways? Oh wait, why did I do that? She hadn't obeyed up. I am stupid. Ah, crap. Okay. Alright then, Robin first. Just in case I don't actually need to do any more. Yep, figured. Why did it just fade out like that? Pathetic. This is absolutely pathetic, Tamamo. There's not a hint of spice in this entire meal. You may have covered the basic food groups, but it's the same boring meal everyone's seen before. You realized in the middle of cooking that you used ingredients your master couldn't eat, so you took the ones set aside for tomorrow, am I right? I see you cut your ingredients smaller than usual. It's obvious you burned them because you couldn't tell when they were well done. How shameful, thinking you know all there is about cooking as soon as you reach the intermediate level. This would never have happened if you had been more careful in the prep stage. A failure to manage ingredients before you even get to the cooking. In warfare terms, your army was routed because you failed to supply them properly. Now every last one of your infinite imaginary future masters that might have existed in parallel worlds has been slain. I can't believe it. What have I done? There's barely any color to these greens. You forgot to... lunch? See, I don't cook. Them after boiling them, didn't you? These yams and pumpkins are falling apart from being overcooked. And what were you thinking, cutting the vegetables into shapes? Trying to be cute? Most egregiously, you were supposed to cook fish for your assignment, but I see none. A parasite popped up while you were cleaning the fish, so you set the whole thing alight with your dragon flames, am I right? How many times must I tell you to leave your fire at the kitchen door? If you are going to roast a fish, at least make sure to dress it properly first. As for seasoning, you can add them without measuring only once you're on the same level as Tamamo. You must measure your teaspoons and tablespoons properly. Yes, ma'am. I promise to take your advice to heart. Reading the recipe in the middle of cooking, using whatever's at hand to substitute missing seasonings, thinking you can just triple the cooking temperature to cook a 10-minute recipe in a third of the time. I haven't seen a student try so hard to create a fool's dish in a long time, Tomoe goes in. You will get no mercy from me whatsoever. These horns of the battlefield you prize so greatly have no place in the kitchen. Huh? I don't understand why you're so upset, but whatever it is, I'm very sorry. I promise I will do better with the next dish. Probably. As long as I keep cooking, I am sure one of them will turn out well eventually. God. It's been quite some time since you all completed my 60-day home economics class. I was hoping you would have improved somewhat, but it seems to have been a foolish thing to hope for. We're so sorry! Still, it's not all bad news. It looks like you've been diligently applying yourself, Tamamo. If nothing else, you can now more than hold your own in the kitchen. I'll even give you full points for both taste and presentation, but be careful not to make it too fancy. That's just misusing your feelings. Love should be used as a spice, not the main course. The most important thing is to make sure your master stays healthy. Kiyohime, your hands are so smooth. Do you hate washing them with cold winter water that much? You can't shirk from water, fire dry it or not, if you're going to cook a meal full of love. There are plenty of great gloves these days, and the culinary arts never stop advancing. You should pay more attention to your tools. You are as good with heat control as I expected. I'm glad to see you're improving yourself. Oh my, thank you, teacher. It's so nice of you to praise me in front of Master. As for you, Tomoe. Yes, teacher, I am ready and eager to hear your words of guidance and encouragement. Please tell me, just how have I improved since we parted ways? I wonder, where do you get all that confidence from? It's as though you see ingredients as little more than an enemy general to be vanquished. I'll be reteaching you everything from scratch later. I suppose we'll have to start by developing your palate. The fact that your meals are so rough around the edges shows that your palate has become dull. The only flavors you can taste are from modern-day snack foods, am I right? How did she know? God, this is so embarrassing. I have become decent at making confections by following recipes, but I just cannot handle normal human meals. Alright, that's enough of that. Thanks for waiting, Cursor and Mash. Your meal should be ready by now, so let me show you to the dining hall. You're our first new guest in a long time, so I promise we'll do all we can to make your stay a pleasant one. Yeah, I'll end this episode here, I think. So, this is very, very hilarious so far. So, if you're enjoying these videos, please leave a like, leave a comment, subscribe if you haven't yet. Please, please, please tell your friends about my channel. It helps more than you think. My Ko-fi link is in the description if you feel so inclined. Along with the link to my affiliated Twitter page. As in, like, the Twitter page specifically for this account, and not, like, my main. Yeah, I think that's about it. So, with all that said, I will see you all next time.